Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a Valentine's look. Valentine's Day is fast approaching, and so I just wanted to do kind of like a cute, fun Valentine's Day look. We're going to do like pretty much heavies on the pinks, reds, and we'll take it from there and see where it goes. Kind of like a date night look, I guess. So I guess I'll just set these somewhere that I have room. There we go. Anyway, so first you want to start with your primer. And I'm trying to use up the rest of this Too Faced Hangover primer, or repellishing, face primer. It's actually a really nice primer. I'm just trying to use it up. So that way I can go get another one. But anyway, I wanted to get to some of my other primers as well. But I figured I can use this up. Because there's not that much left in this here bottle. But this is seriously a nice primer. Priming your face. This also has coconut milk infused with it, by the way. But primer is just a base. You want it to be a little bit tacky, sticky, so that way your foundation has a nice base to stick to you. Alright, and then of course I always forget one thing, and that is a sponge. So now we have the primer on, we can go ahead and get ready for our foundation. And of course I forgot the brush, or sponge. You know, I haven't used this in a while. Let's bring this bad boy back. This is the, I believe, Real Techniques sponge. But it is huge. I mean, seriously, look how big that is. We're using it. Alright, so you always want to wet your sponge before you use it. And actually, before foundation, let's go in with a little bit of Maybelline's New York Dream BB Pure 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Clearing Perfector. Sialic acid for acne treatment. This is about 2%. Just to help, shake it up before you use it, just to help you, for those of you with acne prone skin. And you want to put it in your base right here. There we go. We'll start with that. Now this does adjust to your skin tone as well, so if it does come out like this, it will adjust. And this also hydrates, mattifies, and clarifies, and helps with redness as well, which is why I love it. It has so many uses. So there's that, and I think that should be alright. And now we can go in with our foundation. And for that, I'm using Bare Minerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. This is in, of course you shake this well, Bare Porcelain 01. And then you shake this as well before you use it. Show a picture of this to you guys here in just a minute. My camera focus. There we go. Just a few drops to start with. You may need more. We'll see where this goes. Alright, that might be alright. This is pretty nice coverage as well. Yeah. We need a little bit more, like I said, which is just fine. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna look like so. It's foundation on the table there. Alright, let me just look in my mirror here real quick. Make sure this is all blended like how we like. Because I can't see far away, so I can't really see the monitor if it's all blended or not. Which, actually, knock on wood, looks like it is. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Now we're going to move on just for a little bit on our neck. You want your foundation to match your neck. Or your face to match your neck, I should say. You do not want that to be two different colors. So like that. Alright, I think that's going to be good to go. Yep, we're going to call that good. So now we are done with the foundation. So the steps we've gone over is primer, BB Pure, and then your foundation. Next thing we are going to be doing is concealer. And of course my favorite is Maybelline's New York Instant Age Rewind Effuser Corrector Multi-Use Concealer. And this is in Claire, by the way, the shade. But I usually just use this as concealer. And for all this, it has a little sponge up top and then a little twisty top. And you just keep going up until you start, or clicking it until you start seeing some product showing up on your sponge. Like so. So it's going to look just like that. I don't know how you guys can see that. And like that. Little tiny triangle there. Like so. And then here. This is a really nice concealer. I love it so much. And then because I got a little blemish going on right in here, we're just going to go over that just a little bit more. And then you could use a sponge to blend, but I like using a different sponge to blend just because this is pretty wet with product. I highly recommend this concealer, by the way. It is great. Alright, so with that, we use this side of our sponge right here, and we pat. You don't pull, we pat. Like so. Pat this side. Like so. Let's check that out. Maybe just a little bit more patting motion going on here. And it's covering up the blemish pretty well, if I do say so myself. Alright, I think that's going to be good to go. Now, let's go on to bronzer. I thought this was very, very fitting. This is Sweetie Pie from Too Faced. Because, you know, Sweetie Pie Valentine's Day. I thought that was cute. And it looks like a pie. Like that. And then we are going to be using our e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. Dabbling it in here like so. And we're going to bronze. Yes, putting in your cheeks helps. Like so. You want to hit the dark, but not too much unless you really like dark bronzer. I personally like to switch it up. And then some people like to bronze their nose as well. I guess we could do that today. Why not? We're here. I am also going to take my sponge here and just kind of pat that as well with this mirror. Now I'm going to get a smaller brush for my nose. I've seen people bronze like just like the end of the nose ever so slightly. Let's see here. I want a very small brush to be doing that with because I don't want like too much bronzing. Let's go with this, our Eco Tools. The smudge brush, we'll just do that one. Okay, and so I'm going to just show you guys, we're going to go down from our eyebrow, down just for a hint of something dark there. And then when we add the highlighter, this will brighten it up. Or darken it up, and then the highlighter will brighten it up, I should say. Like so. Now I know what you're thinking, my face looks absolutely crazy. We are going to blend that in, but not quite yet, because down's your bronzer. Now you're going to go over and you're going to go with highlighter. And for highlighter, we like written in the stars, Wet and Wild Loose Highlighting Powder if you want to shine and have Google Maps find you. Need a small brush for that too. So let's use our Eco Tools. Let's use our detailed lip liner. I think that'll be alright for what we're using it for. I'm going to just pat a little bit in the cup, turn it over. Be very careful when you open this. It is powder, so it might go in a bunch of places. Just like that. Go between the stars because it has like star signs on there, but then little stars on the inside as well. This is powder, so a little bit of powder goes a long, long way, okay, people? You just want a little bit like so, and then we're going to go down their nose. Like I said, Google Maps is going to find us. And then our Cupid's bow. Just like that, you see the shine? And then, right here. And then, right here. Like so. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. I had to fix my brightness level here. Anyway, we're going to go right underneath here. Just a little bit more. Right on there. and you should be done. See what I mean by the powder? Just wanting to go wherever it wants. But that's okay, we don't like to sparkle. Now, you're saying about the face, we gotta blend it. With our e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, like so. And then you'll look just like that, as I have an itch on my thing there, inner corner of my eye. Anyway, so now you look just like this. Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. There we go. Now, you want to add blush. We want our Bare Minerals Gen Nude in the shade Call Me Blush. And that looks just like that. And I'll even swatch that for you guys. Just like that. And when you feel this is actually the first time I felt this. This is really velvety. I like that. Anyway, you want a small brush for that too. You don't want nothing too crazy. So then we're going to go over here to our arsenal of brushes, as I like to refer to them. And we are going to use the eye smudge, or the eyeshadow brush, but for blush. Well, actually something just a tiny bit bigger. Let us do the eye. We can't do the eye blender. We need that. I will find this brush that I want people. Here we go. You're going to be using the Precision Concealer. We're not using it for concealer, but we're using it for blush, and that is just fine. Just like so. And we'll do that one more time. Like so. Sorry about my lighting, like the sun's trying to make up its mind whether it wants to go like up or down. And then we'll do that one more time. Just like that, and then we are done with our blush. And then, of course, Ultimate Blending Brush. I'm gonna go up and down with that, just kind of mix that together. Like so. Little sun-kissed cheeks going on. Just like that. La la. Now you worked really hard on this face, and you want to keep it that way for a while. You want to use the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. And what the powder does is just kind of sticks to your face. That way it kind of holds your foundation and everything you've done to your face in place. And just looks just like that. It's not going to come out way because we're going to blend it all in. Just take your sponge. Looks just like so. And we are just going to go over some parts of her face. Actually, all of her face, I should say. And this just kind of sets everything in. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Because you want your face that we worked hard on to last a while. So that was that. And that's all you need. And you don't even see the white. Perfect. Now, we are going to be moving on to the eyes. And now for that, we are going to be using, for mascara, Too Faced Better Than Sex. by far, possibly my favorite hands down mascara besides the Bare Minerals Lashtopia. This gives you lashes you didn't even know you had. Like so. And then the other side. Like that. And we're done with it. Now comes eye primer. And for eye primer, we are using Too Faced Shadow Insurance 24-Hour Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. This is another good primer that I like. They come in bigger tubes than this. This is just, I got this in a like travel set. Also, with that being said, I didn't show you guys the Better Than Sex mascara. There we go. And then you just put a little bit of this on your eyes. This primes your eyes for makeup. Makes your eyeshadow look better, in my opinion, and last longer. But it gives it a base to like stick to. Just like your foundation sticks to your primer, your eye primer will stick to your eyeshadow, making it look better and last longer. We want this because it's day now. You don't got time to be fixing your makeup. Like so. Wait for that just to dry just a sec. Now, with the good help of the Morphe and James Charles palette, we are going to be getting into the eyes. This is like my favorite part. Let's throw that there. I love it so much, I've even kept the bubble wrap for it. I mean, just look how pretty that is. And it's all its glory. So I think what we're going to do is the reds and the pinks. So let's just... So you're going to need multiple eyebrow or eyeshadow, brushes for this. Alright, let's start with this very light pink right here as a base color. And we'll do it just like this. And one more time should do it for that. Alright, so that is our base for our first eye. And go over to the second eye and do the same thing. One more time. Alright, and that's our other eye. Now, getting into the fun part, you're going to switch, get a different eyeshadow brush, or if you don't have one, go clean it real quick and come back. And now we are going to be going in with, I'll pick that up in a minute. Let's go with this bright pink down here. That looks fun. Then we're going to put that in our crease. That is very pigmented, but that's what I like this palette. You like pigment. And he's not messing around. Neither are we. You're gonna look like that kind of crazy because we're not done, but it's gonna be great. Now we're gonna do the same with the other side. Put that in our crease as well. Is it crazy? Yes, but we are not done yet. And then you're gonna go with another eyeshadow brush. And let's do this red right here. That looks cute too. Because it's Valentine's Day. You need red right yonder. You're gonna put that where you did not put the pink in like your inner eye here. Looks crazy right now, but I have a plan. Alright. I think we're done with that right now. Now what you're gonna do is take a eye blender brush and we're gonna blend this in. A little bit of fallout, but that's alright. We're not here for the fallout, we're here for the look. Okay, we can go over here for our other side and just blend that out. Now I did miss a little piece, so we do need to go back and fix that. A little bit more red. Right there. Like so. And after you fix it, we go back. You blend it out again. Looks crazy, but I promise it has a point. Now you're going to take a very small, tiny brush and we're going to pull some, just a little bit of red down underneath her eyes. And don't worry, we're going to clean up this up here just a little bit as well. Going in with this style here, we are using a brow groomer brush, but that's okay. It won't be touching her brows. So we're going to go in with just a little bit of red, because it's Valentine's Day. And, whoop, that's okay, we'll do it. That's right. Then we're just going to very lightly, with a very light hand, angle your brush, and you're just going to come in like so, and do a very light pink around your waterline, or lash line, excuse me. Looks crazy what I am doing, but we're going to clean that up, don't worry. So it looks just like that. Looks kooky, looks crazy, but that's what we're here for. And then, just for a pop of color, for a focal point in our inner crease, as soon as I get a brush out, we're going to pop in some white. That one right there, into our inner crease. And don't worry, people, we're going to be cleaning this up. I can't find the little plastic thing that goes with it right now, so we are just going to set this over yonder. Now, what you want to do to clean up your eyes, because, you know, it looks a little cuckoo right now, and you don't want to go out looking cuckoo, Q-tip. Just run a Q-tip along, a little bit of fallout, but we're going to catch it. You know, same with the other eye. So, you may need more than one Q-tip for this. So, just like that, I actually don't think this looks too bad at all. Now, to decide our lip. We got two different options here. We have a rich red and a wine. I'll just swatch those for you guys. This is the wine. Oh, this is by e.l.f. Matte Lipsticks, by the way. So here's wine. That's kind of like a deep red. Very pretty. And then this is rich red. Alright, rich red is on top there. I think we're going to have to go with rich red. Ooh, hello. Pretty. Alright, now, of course, you guys are probably thinking this eye look is just not for me. It's okay. We're going to dull it down just a little bit more after we clean up our lipstick. I said it's fine, but no, it's not fine. Alright. Looks just like that. And now, I was debating on using gloss, and then I wasn't debating on using gloss, but you know what? Why not? We're here. Let's use the gloss. Revlon's Super Lustrous, the gloss, and Frost Queen is what we're using. But for this, I like to take a Q-tip and dip it in there, and then put it on my lips, just so I don't ruin this. It's a lot of gloss, but that's alright. gloss, by the way. I was putting it back in. Let's go over the mirror here, clean that up. Make sure that it's distributed evenly. Like so. And then you go in with your e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist Spray. This also smells like coconuts, by the way. So if you guys like that, I would recommend it. And then you spray and pray. Fanning helps. It's not necessary, but it helps. This is the final look, guys. It's a little bit different from what I was originally going for, but that's okay. We like different here. I appreciate all of you guys sticking around and coming in for the final, or staying for the final look. I appreciate all of you, and I really appreciate you guys watching. And if you could continue with liking, comment, sharing, subscribing, hitting the little bell over there, I would very much appreciate it to see future uploads from me if you are interested. But anyways, that is it for today's Valentine's Day look. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. I enjoyed hanging out with you. And I will see you guys next time with another new video. Bye.